Number 1. The cheater. These people are the ones that once they enter the game, immediately hit those dirty Ctrl-Shift-C to open that sweet cheat console, and then just goes motherload or type in testing cheats on, right click on the mailbox, fill needs, and boom, all needs maxed. Or their sim will go everywhere by teleporting. Number 2. The realist. These players are playing the game naturally as the way it should, without any help from cheats whatsoever. They start with the standard sim that lives in a small house with a few simoleons, getting a job from the bottommost position and work on their way up, filling their needs normally, etc, etc. Number 3. The failed realist. These simmers have planned to play realistically from the beginning, but in the middle of playing, they're struggling on the game and resisting the urge to use the dreaded Ctrl-Shift-C keys really hard. But in the end, they'll accept their fate and use those cheats anyway. Number 4. The architect. These guys love building. Their whole playtime playing The Sims is filled with them building houses of every style, from suburban, modern, Gothic, Oriental, or even some non-residential lots such as restaurants, spas, nightclubs, shopping malls, and others. But the thing is, some of them never play the actual game. They're just here for the building stuff. Number 5. The Create a Sim Dweller. Create a Sim is their definition of the Sims games. They will always be seen creating new Sims with various appearances and have several collections of them. But like the previous entry, some of them don't play the actual game and are just here for the Sims creation tool. Number 6. The Custom Contents Fanatic. This Simmers game is full of custom contents, or CCs for short. They usually have around or more than 10 GB worth of custom contents alone. They put tons of CCs on their Sims appearance from top to bottom and even their buildings. These types of Simmers are usually divided into two groups. The Alpha CC users who uses CC that looks realistic in terms of appearance, and the Maxis Match CC users who uses CC that still retains the cartoony appearance of The Sims 4. And each group sometimes argue with each other on which one is better, even though it's all about personal preferences. Number 7. The Mods Fanatic. This one is a bit similar to the previous one, except that they love mods that alter the gameplay instead of custom contents. You can see them casually use mods such as being a celebrity, killing people with a gun, controlling their pets, doing some magic, and other stuff that's not on the game before. Number 8. The Challenger. These type of Sims players got a bit bored on playing it normally, so they decided to take some Sims challenges. Challenges are a fan-made way of playing The Sims with specific rules and goals. Some examples are the Legacy Challenge, where you have to make several successful generations of families, the Rags to Riches Challenge, where you have to start with no money and work your economy up but you cannot have any jobs, the 100 Baby Challenge, which is pretty self-explanatory, and tons of other challenges that you can try out. Number 9. The Seducer. This type of Simmers will go around the town and then try to seduce every single Sim they see, from the calm suburban area, to the bustling downtown area, to the middle of the jungle, or even on another planet. They will even attempt to woohoo them, and it's not a rare thing to see them use the try for baby instead. For those who always use try for baby, this is their average family tree. Yeah, child support isn't a thing in The Sims, so no worries. Number 10. The Completionist. These people are really ambitious regarding Sims. They will try to max out all available skills, complete all types of aspirations, and have all of the reward traits to make the most perfect and talented Sim to ever exist. Number 11. The Torturer. Pretty self-explanatory. These people got bored on playing the game normally and decided to torture their Sims a bit. It usually ranged between locking them up in a basement, forcing them to start a fire in a crowd by lighting up a firework indoors burning everyone, putting them in a swimming pool with fences around, enslaving them into taking care of your garden while forcing them to wear weird outfits, luring them into hungry cow plants, etc. Oh, and they usually have several tombstones of their deceased victims proudly displayed on their front yard. Number 12. The Storyteller. These Simmers usually play The Sims to play out their own stories or even make one. For example, a teenager who ran away from home, then got pregnant and forced to take care of a baby while being homeless. Then met a really rich and handsome guy that somehow got attracted to her, and now they're married in front of the guy's huge mansion. Yeah, something like that. Number 13. The Moviemaker. These people uses The Sims as a platform to pour their movie directing skills by making Sims machinima. They will then write the storyline, make their characters, have them do certain interactions, set up the angle, then record. After that, it'll turn into a good Sims machinima. Number 14. The photographer. These people like to take screenshots of their Sims as if they're a model. They usually have tons of custom poses installed. After that comes the post-production, where they heavily edit them on Photoshop, resulting in some amazing piece of art in the end. Number 15. The faint-hearted. These kind of Sims players are too scared of anything bad that can happen to their Sims. They will always have their needs full, even with cheats, have their family with no breakups, divorce, conflicts, or any drama whatsoever, or even disables aging completely so that they won't die of old age. If they do die, they will then freak out and immediately exit without saving, even though there are methods to save them. Number 16. The Fanboy or Fangirl. These simmers usually have some characters based on movies, games, cartoons, famous people, etc. on their game. Let's try an example. A family that consists of Tom, Raphael, Selena Gomez, Abraham Lincoln, and Samus Aran living as roommates with Princess Peach as their maid, Iron Man as their gardener, and Kim Kardashian as their chef. Ah yeah, don't forget their friendly neighbors, Harry Potter and Altair. Number 17. The Know-It-All. These simmers know all about The Sims. They know everything from every townish lore or backstory, all available features of the game, all methods on reviving Sims, all the Easter eggs and references, all game secrets, and everything else. Number 18. The Clueless. Not trying to say that these people are noobs, but let's just say that they're pretty new to the game and don't know what they're doing. You can usually find their Sims in a bad mood because some of their needs aren't being looked after. They also have no idea on how to gain money, even with cheats, or any cheats in fact. Have no idea what mods are and how to install them, and other things like that. Number 19. The Lucky Folks. This kind of player somehow gets really lucky when playing The Sims, almost as if the game loves them so much, such as always getting a raise and a promotion on their work, always finding rare gems and rocks everywhere, or even discovering something really valuable just from rummaging the trash can. If there's the lucky one, there's of course the opposite of this, which is Number 20. The Unlucky Folks. This kind of simmers doesn't always get lucky on their playthrough. Their game seems to really hate them for some reason. For example, they always set themselves on fire while cooking, have a burglar in their house at night, or worst, having a meteor right after you start a new game that will wipe their whole family. Yeah, if you're this kind of simmers, I give you my condolences. Number 21. The Sloth. These kind of simmers are just too lazy to make their own sim or houses from scratch. They usually just use presets on Create a Sim, randomize their sims, even their names, use pre-existing rooms for their house, or grab their sims and their houses straight from the gallery. Number 22. The Dramatic. They play the game as if it's a soap opera series with drama everywhere. You'll find their sims cheat with each other, argue, break up, divorce, make enemies, have a failed wedding, all the drama. And they're happy with this. Number 23. The Family Player. These people are obsessed with large families, with several children, siblings, cousins, grandkids, aunts, uncles, and just everyone in the family. They will attempt to make the largest, longest, and most complex family tree in the game. Number 24. The Desperate. These simmers will create their own self in The Sims and then have them live with their real-life crush or their favorite celebrity as their spouse. After that, they will have them kiss with each other and woohoo every single time because why not? Number 25. The Explicit. These people are just a bit aroused. They will install several adult mods like these or even these. Then they had a lot of fun with it in the game. Yeah, these mods exist, and don't you dare search this up if you're under 18. Number 26. The Supernatural Fan. Nah, not like the TV show. I meant simmers who love having strange non-human sims. You know, like mermaids, fairies, werewolves, vampires, and all that. They love this kind of gameplay and tries to apply this to all of their family members. Number 27, The Supernatural Hater. Again, not the TV show. The Simmers really hate the idea of supernatural sims and magic in the game, so they really hate packs such as The Sims 3 Supernatural or The Sims 4 Vampires. They want it to be realistic and think that the game should stick to the real-life simulation theme. Number 28, The Inconsistent Protester. These people always rants about the latest Sims DLCs and knows that they won't enjoy it. But guess what? They still buy those packs just because it doesn't look good on the main menu if it's not purchased. Yeah, just don't waste your money on something you know won't be worth it. Number 29, The Generous. These people are what we call the mod makers or custom content creators. They are really good with programming or 3D modeling and are generous enough to use their skill as a contribution to the modding community and please us for free. So yeah, just be respectful and thank them for keeping this game alive till now. And finally, number 30, the YouTuber. They are the ones who make random videos on YouTube about Sims even though some of them don't actually play the game every day in real life. Wait, what? And those are 30 types of The Sims players according to me. What type of The Sims player are you? Did I miss some other types of The Sims players? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much guys for watching. Hope you click the like button below, and if you do like this kind of videos and want more, be sure to subscribe to the channel. See you later.